Hello, and welcome to Walter Mike. Today we are here live with Eddie Stobart number 37, and I'm pleased to report that I have received issue number 33, which is the replacement pipe. So all being well, we should be able to get through that fine. What we're going to do, we're going to do 37 first, and then we'll go into the repair work. And it's a really lovely one, this issue, because we are going to be doing the... just get the best photo, which is this one. We are going to be putting the light onto the mud guard there, and then coming up in next week's issue is a blast from the past, because we're going back to the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we're going to be doing the wheel from next week, so that is the wheel from next week. Let's get onto the mat and let's get building. So let me just move that over there like that. Lovely. Right, so let's get this moving, because we've got a lot to get on. We've got a lot to do in this thingamajig. Let's whack that there. So as you can see in this issue, we're going to be doing the white rear mud flap. Just try and get that up a little bit more if I can. I've got so much limited room here. But we're basically, it's a really lovely one, this, because we're basically going to be putting electrics in. We're going to be putting the lights in that we got a previous assembly, attaching it to the mud guard, putting obviously the mud guard flap. This flap here is to stop mud flicking under the wheel. So that's what that flap is. You normally get them on bikes as well. So we'll have a light on the back of it. I think this week is by far the best week for the Eddie Stobart. Then blast from the past coming up next week. We've got the right rear wheel, so we're going back to a little bit of tie work from next time. So the parts that we need is this. You will be needing that we had in a previous assembly. And let me move that down so you can get a bit more in. That's there. Right, so this is the little pack that we've got. It's so cute. Look how small that is. Like, so super cute. And yeah, let's get moving. So hopefully it's all good. So this is plastic. This is not rubber. It's actually plastic. So that's interesting. We've got a pack of DP10. I don't think we've had DP10 before, so that's really good. And yeah, and we'll put these parts over there like so. So the first thing it wants us to do, first things first, is we're going to get this element of the light, this little black piece here, and we're going to put this little lovely section. Looks like we're going to, looks like that goes into there, but obviously this is going to go up through the back. Then we're going to put this into here, so that will feed over the top like that. Yeah, that looks pretty damn cool to me. And then obviously what will happen to that is this will feed up through the two holes here. You've got two holes either side of there, and we're going to feed that up right the way through here like so. So it will look effectively something that looks like that. Once we have done that, this is where the exciting bit comes in, because we get 10 and 12, which is this little wire that we had here. And as you can see, you've got the LEDs on there. And what's going to happen is we're going to feed that over the top, and this is going to go, oh, hang on a minute, I've missed something out. So hang on a minute, so let me have a look here. So we've got this on there. That's going to go, got a bit muddled up here, so that's going to go onto that part. We did go off to a good start, and then I got muddled up. And then it looks as if that's going to go over the top, but then we put this part, no, hang on a minute, something's not right here. That goes, I'm assuming that goes onto there like that, and then it feeds like that. And then this part goes on the top over there like that. Right, brilliant, excellent. So then once we've done that, we're going to take the rear lights. So these are the rear lights that we got in a previous assembly. And we're going to put these through here, so you can see that you've got 1, 2, and 3, which is going to marry up with these holes here. And then these two posts will feed through these holes here. And that's going to go like that through there. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Oh, wow. How cool is that? Super cool. I like that. That's awesome. So once we've done that, as you can see, we've got 10 and 11 here. We're going to move that out of the way. So theoretically, it will look like that. And now we're going to bring it into this lovely mudguard section here. Now you can see that we've got 2 holes either side of here. That's for these 2 holes here. What's going to happen is we're going to alleviate it up like so. And it's basically going to feed through here into them 2 holes just there, hopefully. If it will let me, but it doesn't seem to. Like it's blocking it somehow. So let me have a look at this. There's like a shelving there, which is blocking it. So I'm assuming it just rests. I think it will just rest there because the other side of that. Let's have a look here. So I see there's like a little right, so it will go something like that. Okay. So what we've got to do now is get a pack of DP10, which are these. Oh wow, these are super small. So we're going to get this and put this one in. That is absolutely, oh man, look at the size of that. Wow. Oops. So that's going to go onto there. And then it could be a bit fiddly, this part here, but yeah. To me, it just doesn't seem to, like there's a ridge there, but it doesn't seem to. I'm just going to have a try about something here. It's not, feels like something's blocking it. So I'm going to have a closer inspection with this because this little ridge here is blocking it. And I want to know why it won't let me put that on. So as you can see in here, that ridge goes over the top of there, but we're having some difficulty getting that on. It's almost like it sits above that little like ridge thing that's there. See that like indentation that's like literally there. So maybe if we move it down a smidge. So maybe it goes something like that. Ah, right, yeah. That's what it is. Beautiful, bellissimo. So we've got the screw here. This could be a bit. How the hell are we going to get that in? Oh, it goes in on like a. That's interesting. It goes in on like an angle. But how are we going to get it through there? I don't know. Okay, this could be a bit challenging. It doesn't seem to, see what I mean? Like it's going through there, but it's not gripping it. So seriously, something is not, I'm not liking this platform. That goes through there. And this sits onto there, but on a ledge, right? Understood. But why won't it let me put it in? Can't understand this. Right, I'm not happy with this, so I'm going to take a closer inspection. Because something, hang on a minute, definitely says PB10, which is there, so, but they seem bigger screws. So why haven't we got any DP10s? Please don't tell me they're in a previous issue. Oh man, no. Please don't tell me that. That's how it sits. I can feel it sitting in there. So if that's the case, then why won't that touch it? I'll try it again. This is probably the wrong screw. Let me have a look here. You can fix them with PB screws. Well, these are the PB screws, so we'll give it a go, but definitely feels a little bit not long on the thread for me. Try it again, but I don't think these are the right type of screw for that. Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. So basically it was a gentle pressure then. So I'll just, whoops. Yeah, that's good. Right, that's it. That's brilliant. So as you can see, it did go on there, but it was like a bit of pressure to get that on. Brilliant. Okay, cool. We're back on track, guys. We're back on track. So let's put that there. Oh, it's very groovy, isn't it? It's so cool. I like this. This screw head could be a little bit, I think that's a little bit too small for that type of screw, but it's got it in there anyway, as you can see. That is just stunning. Now, what I think is, I possibly think that this will link up, you know, to the engine part. I think what will happen, where we've got this, I think that's going to sit at the back, maybe, and it will sit under this little fitment here. And I think the wires will feed under there and perhaps connect into there, maybe, like that. Do you reckon? Because we've got that connection point. Maybe, I could be wrong. But that, look at that. That's beautiful. I want to light it up. I want to test it. So we've done that. Got a little slight, you know, error there, but we got that in. Lovely. So, right, let's move on. I can't get over that. That's gorgeous. It's almost like a Lego brick. So what's going to happen now is we're going to put the two screw holes here, married up with these two, and that's going to feed onto the back of here. And then they're going to be secured in as well with DP10s as well. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to increase the size of the head slightly because, let's have a look, which one do I fancy? That's a little bit too big. Just going to check my other system. See if I could, I've got a big enough. I want to try and lift the head up a bit. So, yeah, okay. So they're all sort of bigger ones. Okay. Got another pot somewhere around here. Let's just see if I've got my C5s. Okay, so I want to increase it, but these, yes, there we go. I think I'll pinch him. I'll have that. That looks pretty much bigger than that one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Because that screw head was skipping a bit, you see. So, yeah, we'll give that a go. See if that's any bigger. And then, yeah, that seems like a better fit. So that's going to screw onto here. Perhaps not. It's a little bit too, I can't get the right head for this. I'm trying to figure out what, because these seem a little bit on the big side. I mean, I haven't really got a small, oh, actually that one looks the bomb. Could use that one. This has got to be, I mean, that's the smallest head I've got, so that, yeah. Just going to test that again because I don't want to muck the head up, you see. So I'm trying to test. Seems to be okay. No, I'm not happy with that head. So we'll change that again. I do apologise about the, the constant changing of the heads there. But I don't want to put a bigger one on or a smaller one on. I'd rather get like one in between. If it skips it a bit, then fair enough. But I can't get the right head for this. that's not the right head. Right, I'm going to take that. We will get it there, but yeah, that seems to be. Ah, there we go. That's the right one. It will skip a bit because I'm taking it full capacity, but right, okay. So the more you press on this button, you've really got to give it a tight grip, because that rattling was because it's not enough pressure. But that's on now, so that's really good. Look at the size of that. This is oh wow, this is awesome. Look at this. Like, this is just amazing. I'll come on here a minute. This is just like, look at that. How cool is that? So that's obviously plastic. It's not obviously rubber. I would have liked rubber, but the idea of this flap is so that, as you know, mud is, if it's a rainy day, you know, mud, and it flicks up, it's to stop it. You know, the mud flicks on there rather than go under onto the wheel. So yeah, we've got to do another one of them at some point. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's that issue done. Can't wait to test it up. So now, hopefully, fingers crossed, this issue, we should be able to replace it, hopefully, if there's no breakage. So let's get back to the mat and start the repair work. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start the repairs. So see what we can do and try and get this repaired. So, okay, so the damage was about there. So we've got to C64. I want to see if I'll try with that head. Yeah, I think we've got pressure there. Okay, here we go. Is that the other way, or I can't get the hang of this. There we go. Yeah, lovely. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got that one out. And then it looks like there's another screw just there. So we just need to take that out now, because we've got, there's another one down the back. Okay, that's fine. Because we've got to repair all this. Okay, C721, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, this one's proven. Can you get me a C5? Yeah, that'll do. Thank you. So I'm going to have to do this one manually, because the screwdriver, it's quite an awkward position, this. We've got to try and get this. Actually, what an idiot. Put that back for the minute. I can take that one out and yank it off from there. That might be a little bit easier, actually. Why isn't that coming out? Is that coming out? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's see if that will work. Don't know if it will, but hey ho. Right, what's it stuck on? Something's stuck. Why is that not coming off? Okay, so we've got a bracket into there. Is it hooked? Is it screwed onto here somewhere? Right, okay. Right, we're going to have to take the reverse out. We're going to have to take, there's a screw down here, so we'll take this one off as well. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, so what's that? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Come on, man. What's it stuck on? There we go. Brilliant. Okay, so the damage I think what's probably best is if we get the pipe on first. Right, so we can leave. No, we can't, because we've got to erect that off. So that'll give me access to that one. Okay, so this is the part that's not damaged. So this part here is obviously the part that we're going to be replacing, hopefully. So we'll take that away for the minute. Let's clear that all off. Put that over there for the minute. Can you put them in there for me? Yeah. Thank you. And so I haven't opened this, as you can see. So hopefully we should have lift off. So let's have a look on this. It all seems tickety-boo. Right. Okay. So, from what I remember rightly, we'll take this part off here now. No, I don't need that yet. But, I'll tell you when I need it, okay? Yeah. Sorry, I've got a relative here, so I'm talking to them at the same time. They're helping me with giving me the correct screws and that. Right, we've got a fiddly mess here. Right, so now we need to connect. Let's lay this out straight, because that way we're not going to lose or get muddled up here. So that part, where's this? That's the part I need. And if you noticed, that bracket there, the one that snapped off, that's all intact. So we should be okay with this. So that's going to go. It's got the U bend, so that's going to go over the top of there like that. Yep. And then that's going to go down. I think it slots onto there like that. Yep. We've got that one like that down there. No, I think it goes up like that. Does it? Yeah, down there, across the yellow brick road, along the U-bend and onto there. Brilliant. Okay, so then we're going to get the DP08 screws, which I believe are these ones here. And we'll just rest that there for the minute. Oh, I'm so pleased this replacement's in. And it's nice. I don't, as of yet, know them. Oh, look, they all seem intact. Oh, you beauty. Fantastic. Okay, so PBs. Okay. Okay, so that's around the wrong way again, so it's going to go, whoops, wait a minute, where are we going? A bit mucked up here. It's going to go on there, yeah. So we're going down there, down the yellow brick road, along the U-bend. Okay, so PB into the top and C51 into there, lovely. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll get another PB. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, so far so good. That's going to come over now. Right, okay, so we need to take there's this thing. Okay, cool. Brilliant. Okay, so it's very nervous doing this bit. That's going to go down there. I'll need to connect this back up. Okay, underneath here. Whoops. Put that one into there. Lovely. That's going to go in with a DP07, which we've got. Yeah, this one here. Okay, cool. Okay, is there something loose there? I can feel something loose. Okay, that one's there. Good boy. DPO 7. Okay. Yep, that's that part. Okay, so far so good. Okay, then we need to get another DPO 7. What I want to do first of all is, before we get this bracket segment in, oh, what's happened here? Okay, why is that not reaching down there? What? What's going on here? Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, something's not right here, because that's not, this is not linking up to that. So what's going on here? Really? What, something's not right here, because please don't say it's another replacement. What's going on here? Something's rattling on something. So maybe if we put the bracket in first, maybe. Okay, so and then they were secured in, if I remember rightly, they were with DD04 screws. Okay, so far so good. Happy. DD04, and they're going into, who's this red one down here? Hello? God's sake. Oh. Okay. So sorry about that, but some sort of technical hitch there. Right, so okay, where was I doing it? So is that one in there? Where's my wow stick gone? Come on, man. Okay, so yep. We get another DP04. Okay. Yep. Then we need to get something into that one. So that one is with, just having to go back over this issue to figure out what screw goes in what. Okay, that's fitted with a DPO 9. Okay, cool. So DPO 9. So many fragile bits on this. You've got to be so careful. Is it me, or is this like, can you hardly not see anything on here? So let me bring that up a bit. Okay. Need to get that into there and pinch it down there. Okay. What was that screw? It's DPPP 09. Okay. So that one's going to go into there, Batman. Yeah. Yep. Then, is it me, or does that look like it's not pulling over slightly? Can you see there's like a, there's still not fitting right here? Don't want to yank it, but please don't say there's another problem with it. Oh, I'm not getting another replacement. You can jog on. But we'll tackle that in a minute because something's not right. So let's bring that part up down there. We've got to get that one. Little git. What's wrong with this? It's not going in the hole. Bloody paint block. Can you get me hang on a minute. Let me use that. Yeah, give me them tweezers a minute. Yeah, the flattened ones. Thank you. I feel like I'm doing a bloody operation. Just trying to clear this paint hole a bit. Let's try that again. So oh, it's not bloody happening, is it? Why won't it go in? I'll tackle that in a minute. So for some reason, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that down there, but this hole here down the bottom has got a malfunction. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get this out. Can you see? It's like I can't get this in because there's so many things in the way. But we'll tackle that in a minute. Right, the other problem we've got now is I can't seem to put this over here because, as you can see, it doesn't seem to fit. So, yeah, I don't know how we're going to get that on there because I don't want to pull it or we could break it. So what's the, how are we going to fix that? I mean, everything's, in place as it should be, but for some apparent reason, it's not allowing me to put that over there. So what is the issue with this? Please don't say they've put it in the wrong way, for fuck's sake. Why won't it go on? Like, I don't understand. So this is all connected, understood. This is into there. That's going down there. But for some reason, I can't now. It's almost like I can't. I don't know what else I can do because I can't yank it or it's going to snap. Or, oh, for the love of God, why won't this work? I don't understand this. I'm getting frustrated now because this is ridiculous. What is the issue with this? Oh, I can feel clicking and cracking and just trying to see how much tension I've got on that. I don't get this. Can you see what's happening here? Right, that's there. So how am I supposed to get that over that hole? Ah, come on, baby. Yeah, baby. Ah, you have to yank it. Ah, oh, excellent. Whew, that was a bit of a challenge, but thank fuck for that. Oh, wow. That was frightening me. I was thinking any minute now, I'm going to snap that. Wow. Whew, that was, yeah. But we are a step closer, so we'll get this screwed in. Please don't snap. Yep. Okay, so that's in there, that's on there. Can you put that back over there, please? Thank you very much. Where's this? Hang on a minute, I need to put this on. Put that over there for me. Thank you. Right, so all that's left to now do is we've got, if we take that off for the minute. Okay, so we've got this part, and what we've got to do here. Now this time, remember, because these seem to be intact, they're not broke. What that means is I don't have to glue it. So that's brilliant. So what we're going to then do is put this pin into there. Screw that there. That's going to go in with a DP07. Oh, this has been a very... the build up to getting this repaired has been quite nerve-wracking because, you know, it's a delicate procedure. I mean, it's cost me, what, 20 quid to fix it because it's an extra £10. Had I noticed it before I opened it and constructed it, I could have got it replaced for free, but because they would have just changed it over. But because we didn't notice it until the right last minute, that, you know, it's cost me another 10 quid. So not the best, but it's what it is. So from now on, I just check every part now. So brilliant. Okay, cool. So now we can bring back the engine, please. Thank you. Lovely. Thank you very much. Sit back and relax from the works. No thanks. I'm very under pressure to try and get this fixed. Once I get this on, I'll be happy. I just want to see it repaired, and then I can, you know, relax a bit. But okay, so this goes onto here. Actually, yeah, that goes in with a deep. Don't remember putting a DP screw on that. Is it me, or have I done this back to front? No. Okay, so that goes. Come on, man. Put it in there. Good boy. There we go. Right. If I was to do it this side. This feels nice and solid now. So that goes on this part. Let's put that in there like that. Come on, man. It may have put that back to front. That does go in there, doesn't it? Maybe it goes there. Huh? What's the problem with this? Oh, right. So maybe that goes in there and that needs swapping. Right, that's what the issue is. So that goes on, but down there and down. So if that's the case, why won't it let me put it in? I can't seem to get this pin in. There seems, you know, unless what it is this is round the wrong way, maybe. This round, is that got a bigger hole compared to that, maybe? I'm going to have a go. Ah, that's right. Yeah, there we go. That's what the fuck up is. I made a fuck up. So, yeah, brilliant. It just wasn't going in the hole, so I knew that it couldn't have been round the wrong way, you know, round the right way. Okay, slowly but surely getting there. We're at the last segment of here now, so I've got to put this round the back. Oh, actually, is there a screw that goes through there? Fixed in place with a DP07. So apparently there's a DP07 that goes through here as well. I do apologise if I keep going off the screen, but I'm focusing on the, you know, I'm having to monitor everything, trying trying to look at the screen and this at the same time can be quite because when you're filming, sometimes you forget the camera's there. So come on, that's in there. Yeah, cool. And then we'll break this up, slap that down the back. Yep. Okay. Once I get this bit on, I'll be happy. But at the moment, I'm nervous that it's going to break. So it doesn't help with this bloody bar in the way. You know, this thing here. So if I can just get this in, go around the back. I mean, it's up to you if you want to put some glue on there, but I'm not going to do that because it's a push fit. But come on, man. Ooh, can't say. Come on, man. Good boy. Come on. Easy does it. Just fell out the bloody hole. All you get. Come on, is that going in? Yep. Yay, baby! Oh yeah! Excellent. Fantastic. That was the most nerve-wracking thing ever. But wow. Oh, it's fixed. So yeah, so let's put that over there for the minute. So we put that on, everything's done and dusted. That's the end of that one, don't need that. So let's just recap over what we did so far today. So today we got these in, got the little light on there. So that's all lovely. As I said, this build is really enjoyable. We've really had a nice week this week. We've been able to extend the whole of the Titanic, and we've been able to, you know, get some electrics on the mudguard. I've never worked on a build that has electrics on a mudguard. So this is really, really lovely. So we've done that. And obviously the two wires here will be connected to something in a later stage. And then we have a pipe. So as some of you know, this was this thing got snapped off at the bottom from the newsagents. So I've took that off. We've got rid of that lovely nasty stain. This will be put in the bin now because you know it's impractical or whatever it's called. And then what we've done is we've replaced the whole of that pipe. So we've took all of this away and replaced the whole lot. A slight gap. I've just noticed there's a gap there, so I might have to look into that. What's causing that? Why is there a gap? That's coming out there. That's coming out there. Yep. So that one's onto there, and that one goes down there. So that's got the gap up that one. But then that one's... Oh, well, if it's a gap, it's a gap. I'm not going to fuss around with it. But as I was saying, we've replaced the whole of this pipe here. Remember that down there, that bracket was snapped off of this one, which is somewhere about there. And we've replaced the whole of that. So now it's all back to lovely. It's not got no nasty, horrible glue stains on it, as you can see with that one. But that is now replaced. So we are all up to date, tickety-boo, job done. Now, next week, we are going back to... Where's the manual gone? It's over there. Next week, we're going back to the... It's a blast from the past. We are going back to the right wheel. So we've got a wheel next week. So that's going to, I should imagine, be a very, very quick issue. You've got a pack of DPO screws. You're probably going to screw the wheel together and that's it. So it's going to be a really lovely, quick issue. And then I think maybe, I mean, we must be edging. Then we need the chassis. We need to start putting all this in now because, you know, the engine technically is done. I mean, I'm not entirely. Someone told me about this. Daft GMC. Remind me again what this part here does. Was that remember you saying you put something there, but I can't see any reason why we can't. You know why we can't put that in the chassis now, unless that's going to stand alone for weeks on end. But yeah, we really need the chassis now because we're getting all the bits really to put into it. It'd be nice to get the cab on. I think we're edging the near of that. But that is it. There will be no video tomorrow because obviously I've only done today because we were delayed because of it coming into the news agents. So tomorrow there'll be no video. Monday we'll be back to normal programming with the Magic Garden. Tonight you will have another video because today has been the Saturday extravaganza. Because I've been catching up with backlogs and that. So 10 o'clock will be the first of the new painting that's took over from the hummingbirds. I've actually started it, so you'll see this part here coming up at 10 o'clock tonight. But overall, I can have a lovely cup of tea knowing the fact that that's nicely replaced. It's all gone together nicely. And we had a few issues with the screw skipping. That's because it's a pressure job. With this thing, it's lethal because what it will do is as you're screwing, if you press too light, it will try and take it out your hand. But the problem we had with this is it needed a bit more pressure. So as you're screwing it, pressurize it a bit as you're doing it. But yeah, we got it on really, really good. Another project that I'm working on currently is this part here. I've been full of paint. I've got all these different paints that I've been working on. Let me see if I get it. Come on, man. So another project that I've been working on is on my craft channel, Crafting with Mike. It's not aired yet, but yeah, I've been painting this. So I put the base coat on there. And yeah, we're getting there. It needs another coat because with paint, you don't want it too thick and you don't want it too thin. So I've been doing that. On the craft channel at the moment, there is the fairy. So this is up on the craft channel at the moment. So it's the first coat done. And I need to put a second coat on that. And then we'll move it up to the wing. So we'll be doing that. But that's on the other channel. So that's it. Anyway, that's job done. Over, done and dusted with that. The only other thing is there has been no doll's house coming at the moment. I will chase them again. The lady I need to speak to is not there because she's away in Wales at the moment. So obviously it's just the general assistants people. And the lady I need to speak to is not there. So I'm going to give them a bit of a nudge to try and figure out where, you know, is there a delay? Because I set this up, 2 weeks ago, and there's still nothing coming. I mean, I know it takes a couple of time, but yeah, we should have that next week. And hopefully we can start moving that doll's house along a bit. But tomorrow, oh, I've got something to show you. I've remembered something. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? I need it. I'll be back in a minute. I've got some exciting news. Where's it gone? Please come back. Yes, yes, yes. It's not that exciting. It's really not that exciting. But all day today, I set myself this challenge to find that Titanic piece, and I found it. Look at that. So now, when we work on the Titanic next week, we can actually put this, you know, the hole into it, because that's the little hole section that it has. And then what will happen is, as you put that in there with the hole section that we've just clamped in, it will sit nicely on the workbench. So yeah, found it. It was under the bed. Don't know how it got there, but it was. So yeah, hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you back at 10 o'clock, pre-recorded. It's not live. And then no video tomorrow, and I'll be back Monday. So I hope you like that video. I've said it again. Right, I'm going. I say the same thing over and over, like why? But yeah, I still haven't found. While we're here, I still haven't found that little bracket thing, because without the bracket, I can't clamp it to the bit of the Bismarck. So I'm still on the hunt for that. It's around here somewhere, and I can't find it. But it will turn up. So yeah. Okay, guys, take care. Have a lovely evening. And thanks for watching. It really is appreciated. Bye-bye now. Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh, Jesus. Why is it so hot?